great is it to see a guy like Kirkland, through the journey he's had, to do something like he did tonight?
Yeah, loved it. I mean, we talked about him a few days back in Calgary where, you're 28 years old now, and a lot of people would just say, okay, I'm content with where I'm at, but everything he does is about being an NHL player. So I'm really proud of him. He was physical tonight. He did a good job against their top line a number of times, and he scored a huge goal for us. So really, really happy for him.
Storybook, really. I mean, not only does he score that goal, but also, like you said, up against McDavid's line a lot.
Yeah, they were, and it's because the three of them, they were responsible tonight. They did things the right way every time they were on the ice, so it made it easy for us to keep putting them out there in those situations.
You just get a call from Pringle saying, challenge that goal, and you just go with it?
A lot of times, yeah. Jamie is the best in the league when it comes to that stuff. So initially, he wanted more time to see if more views would come in, because that's the hard part with challenges sometimes. Based on Sportsnet and the feed that we get, sometimes the best picture comes a little bit later, so you try to stall a touch, and then he saw one that he felt that's goalie interference, and Vladdy wasn't able to make the save because of where Perry was and how he kind of impacted his glove and his stick. So he was pretty confident when he radioed in and said challenge it. So good on him. And that's, like I said, he's the best in the business, and that was a huge part of tonight's game.
Because those ones specifically, that's more of a feel at that point a lot of times, right? With the offside, it's a little bit more.
Yeah, offside's pretty cut and dry. I was more concerned about the offside one, because it was like I barely looked down and he already had it on the screen to challenge offside. So I asked Cale, is he sure about that? He hasn't really even looked at it. But he was feeling it tonight, you can tell. So again, he did an awesome job for us here.
Again, Coronado for Klapka and being the injuries, or you just wanted fresh legs?
Fresh legs.
Okay.
That was it. Last year we struggled on back-to-back situations, so we're going to change a few things up this year, so we're not. Hopefully, we don't end up like we did last year, and we did a good job tonight with the energy that those guys brought.
How would you say you made the Edmonton Oilers the favorite in a lot of people's eyes look quite pedestrian tonight? How did you do that?
Well, I don't know about that. The number one thing for us is we took one minor penalty. In prior years, games against this team, we've taken 4 or 5 minors, and you don't give yourself a chance because their power play is too good. So when you play the game the right way and you have discipline with what you're doing, you have an opportunity, because we didn't allow them power play time.
That third period, obviously that shift that leads to the go-ahead goal will stand out, but it seemed like after that, those shifts seem to build one after another.
I kind of felt it was after the first 10 minutes of the first period, our game got better and better. And in the third period, I thought we did a good job of controlling it. Even when they had a little bit of pressure on us late in the third period, I thought we handled it pretty well. So I'm really pleased with this effort from our guys tonight.
How about even for Dan? He was just saying a lot of times you don't feel like you're going to get those ones, but for him to obviously have not one but two, and then to shut the door after that, that's going to be big for him too.
Yeah, and he gave us a chance. There was a few saves tonight that he didn't see, but he still fought through traffic and found a way to make saves. I thought he was very good tonight.